I'm Jack Rosanov.
And I'm Charlie Hollander.
And this is
Versatile Reviews, where we review your favourite TV shows.
And your favourite TV show at the moment, you filthy, filthy animals.
Heated Rivalry.
You're asking for it.
You're dying for it.
Get off our back.
This show has become something of a phenomenon.
A global sensation.
Everyone's been raving about it all over social media. Finally.
No, everyone in the USA has been...
Not only.
Really? Not only? Really?
I have friends out in the Far East who've been watching it and enjoying it.
Oh, I bet you do.
Oh my goodness. Set myself up for that one.
You've got friends in all sorts of places.
Shh. Finally, it's available to watch in the UK.
It came out today, baby.
So we had a little watch.
We rushed. We were taken straight into the emergency room. They were like, the public have got to hear what you think about this show. Have we named it yet?
Yeah.
Did we say Heated Rivalry?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I said we.
Well, you didn't say anything useful.
I haven't said it yet. You bitch.
Fuck you, asshole.
Maybe later.
Oh my goodness. This is going to be a recurring theme, I feel. But I'm here for it.
Yes, Greg.
Oh my goodness. Let's just get into it.
Let's crack on.
This time we're going to talk about the first 2 episodes.
1 and 2. I can count.
Thanks for that clarification.
I'm not great with numbers beyond 10. We know this, but I can say 1 and 2.
But before we get into the show, we're going to talk a little bit about the showrunner himself.
Homosexual.
I believe his name is Jacob Tierney.
His name is Jacob Tierney. That is correct.
But yeah, he's a gay man.
He's a gay man.
From Canada?
Canada, yeah. It's so hard to actually go viral on TikTok, let me tell you guys. I keep trying to say controversial things and no one cares. So I'm going to talk about this Canadian show that was set in Canada.
Okay. Just to drive that engagement. So sorry about him.
Engagement.
Do you know anything about him?
I know that he was an actor before and he wrote and directed and starred in a TV show himself.
Okay, interesting. So he's cut his teeth on something already.
Wait, because hates when we don't know what we're talking about. So
this one's for you. Beep boop.
I was like, am I going to get away with cutting this out? No. Oh my God, are you joking? He was in Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I have heard of that.
It was the Goosebumps, but like instead it was all of them telling each other a story by the campfire.
Yeah.
Do you not remember? And it was like a
I've certainly
match.
never watched it.
Oh my gosh, it was scary.
Like a kids show?
Yeah.
Oh, but from Canada?
Yeah, a lot of TV shows are from Canada.
Name 10. No, I'm kidding.
Riverdale. Some of. Well,
we'll be right back.
Okay, well, some. Wait, I'm not letting you away with this. I'm
going to keep asking you like more and more difficult questions. You're like, no, I know everything.
Facts.
We're going to impress. We're going to be talking about quantum physics by the end.
Well, I was sure some of Gossip Girl was there.
That's what I was thinking.
Schitt's Creek.
Yes. Yeah, because they're all Canadian.
Kim's Convenience. Taken. I think Taken. Orphan Black. Schitt's Creek again.
Right.
Total Drama. Because there's some really good animation that comes from Canada. I nearly said Canada again.
By the way, I wasn't doubting that Canada has a great cultural output.
Holly Hobbit.
Holly Hobbit.
I have no idea what that is.
Is she the cousin of Polly Pocket?
Got something new, especially for you. Degrassi. That's a big one. And then I think Anne with an E was also filmed there. Loads of stuff. Too much stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry peeps, we're going to move on. We're going to start. Jacob Tierney. So he was in Are You Afraid of the Dark as a child. Then he began writing and directing. So he made his feature film debut with a film called Trysts, followed by The Trysts, followed by Good Neighbours, and then Pregoland.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's been around for quite some time. I mean, he wrote and directed his first feature film in 2003.
I've seen him talk. He's not like 20.
He's 46.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. I wasn't going to say middle-aged. I don't think that's middle-aged. But yeah, he's been around the block a few times.
I think he's quite handsome.
He
come
is.
Around my block.
Around it or in it? Well, the only thing I know about him is that I saw a little clip of an interview he did on TikTok.
What was he saying?
He was being asked whether he had thought about inviting Carly Rae Jepsen to contribute to the soundtrack of the first season.
Shut the front door.
And he had considered it.
But he didn't.
But he didn't ask. But because season 1 has been so successful, he's feeling definitely invigorated to do it for the second season.
And then also I heard that he was thinking of maybe asking Carly Rae Jepsen to collaborate with Tuvalu, because I made that up in my head. But he should. They still need to collaborate, don't they?
Yeah. That would be a really interesting, twisted song.
Oh my gosh, what a campaign we're going to have. It would be the happiest, saddest song ever.
Yes. Just one girl happy, the other one sad.
Also Canadian is one of the stars of the show, Hudson Williams. What a name.
I know, it sounds like an old Hollywood name, right?
It sounds like his name in the TV show. Shane Hollander sounds like Hudson Williams.
Well, but Shane Hollander is a name made up by an author for a sports star, whereas Hudson Williams, I mean, is it his real name?
Well, we're going to check, because we fact check on this podcast. We do the research.
It is. And actually, so I'm realizing now, I didn't realize, in the show he plays a Japanese Canadian guy, but he himself is Korean Canadian.
He really... we'll talk about him later. And then American, we have Connor Storrie.
Yes, playing the Russian character
Ilya Rosanov.
Mm-hmm. Convincing accent.
Right. So I wanted to get your thoughts on this, because I'm not convinced.
Same. It comes and goes a little bit.
Yes, I was wondering if it's perhaps because of our proximity to Russia.
Uh-huh.
Do we hear that accent more often than maybe Americans do? Because from what I saw on social media, people were pretty pleased with his accent.
Okay, love that.
From what I saw.
But they're American people saying that, or Russian Americans, or Russian...
USA people saying that, I think, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what Russians think. I don't think Russians are watching this show, babe.
Of course, there's gay people in Russia.
There's gay people.
There's also lots of horny women in Russia.
That's also true. But the gay people in Russia, we don't talk about the gay people in Russia.
Well, they have a voice.
No, we talk about them. We want there to be gay people in Russia. Russia doesn't want there to be people.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, well, don't want the KGB coming after us.
Both of the stars have a birthday in February.
Shut the front door.
Just
Are they
like
both
me.
Pisces?
No.
Don't tell them when your birthday is.
Why not? I want birthday presents.
It's secrets. Okay, it's in February.
Yeah, buy me presents, bitch. I mean, darling.
You mean Knave.
Oh, yeah, whatever. But they're both quite young. This was unfortunate to learn.
My heart was broken.
Yeah, they're both born post-millennium.
No.
Yeah.
They were both born after the year 2000.
Well, Connor Storrie was born in the year 2000. They're both babies.
I just don't like that, especially because they do not have the body of babies. To be clear, I just have to tell everyone this. I'm 33 and I will not date anyone below the age of 28 now, I don't think.
Totally fair.
Can't do it.
But if they look like them...
Oh, don't. They can't possibly. These were genetically engineered by angels.
Yeah, they're both stunning men.
You've read the Song of Achilles, right? Someone said that Connor Storrie would be a beautiful Achilles.
Yeah, I see that.
I see it too, although he's not Greek. But he's not... well, is he Russian? Let's have a look, because we did our research. I'm just going to check my notes.
It's loading.
I don't think so. He was born to parents who worked in the mortgage industry. That's as much as we know. It literally says...
Yeah, no, I saw it.
I saw it. With my own eyes.
But this seems to be one of their first proper gigs for both of them.
I know.
At least on television.
And good for them. We'll get into it, but I actually think they did a very good job.
Well, so far, yeah. We've only seen 2 episodes, but definitely no issues with their acting so far.
It's hard because we've only really seen them the entire show.
Well, you're right.
There's one person I want to talk about too. But wait, what were you going to say?
Well, so should we get into the show itself?
We should actually give some more context. Heated Rivalry is the second book in a 6 series.
A series of 6 books.
Okay, yeah, thank you for helping me speak English there. I'm trying to get into character. Apparently I'm now the Count from Sesame Street, which is ironic because I can't. The author is Rachel Reed and the series is called Game Changers. We may do some exploration of that. We are planning on reading the book.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting to see.
So the premise of the show is a relationship between two professional ice hockey players.
Shane Hollander and Ilya Rosanov.
One's from Canada, one's from Russia.
If you couldn't tell by the names.
So they're rising through the ranks of the professional circuit and kind of vying for the number one spot.
They are. It's a very interesting, fictitious relationship.
Indeed. Obviously, they both want to be number one.
They both want to be each other's number one, maybe. Kind of, sort of.
So their relationship is quite public in a sense because they are, fighting for this top spot in every match they play, for the best picks, for the best brand deals, all this kind of stuff.
Well, it's interesting because it's almost as if they've been shoehorned into that rivalry. It's what the world has decided. It's like, let's pit these two people against each other.
Yeah, but then privately, they begin to have a relationship that is not seen by anyone else.
It's a secret.
Very sexual secret.
Oh, it's a very, they put this in sex.
Yeah, very sexually charged from the beginning. And it's an interesting fantasy to explore on the TV screen. Shane is a star player in the Montreal team.
Yes, and Ilya Rosanov is the star of the Boston team.
And they play each other quite frequently, of course.
Yes, they do, because they're both located on the East Coast.
More or less. Montreal isn't on the coast, but sure. Where's the globe?
Okay, Montreal's not on the East Coast.
It's on the eastern board, I guess.
Yeah, it's not on the coast of the East, but it's on the East Coast of America. The USA. Canada.
Don't come to Jack for a geography quiz at the pub.
Oh my gosh, absolutely not. I did not do well at geography at school. I just found it so boring.
I didn't.
It gives a shiz about volcanoes and glaciers.
The show begins with the two encountering each other, and it quite quickly takes a turn. Like, really, it really is about 5 minutes from the beginning of the first episode, and they're naked in the showers together.
I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to tell you my first problem.
Bring it.
The way that this just will not stay in the same place for 2 seconds.
Jack was having big problems with the time skips.
I was having big problems with the time skips in the first episode, and I thought, well, thank goodness we've got through all of that. It's not going to happen anymore. There were some more time skips in episode 2.
I get the idea of using them to portray a slow burn.
Well, it builds a lot of momentum very quickly, but then it doesn't necessarily feel earned. And it's confusing because I don't know what happened in the between times.
Yeah, I don't know really what's happening with them, what's going on in their lives. I can't believe that it's the only thing that's important in their lives.
Also that. The show is at a breakneck pace, guys, so it's hard to keep up. But essentially, they have a very charged handshake.
Yes.
I guess what the show is trying to portray is that Shane is more junior.
Pardon?
He's like less experienced. Ilya's just much more experienced in all things, in all the ways of the world, it would appear.
It definitely appears that way at first, but he himself is a similar age. He hasn't got much experience, really. He's just got the bravado.
I guess that's what it is,
that
the
Shane
confidence.
lacks. Yeah, because Shane is so devoted to the sport, but when it comes to his personal life, it's a distraction, perhaps.
Yeah, he doesn't have a personal life.
I guess neither of them do, really.
No.
We've talked about pro athletes before on this pod, and we've realised that you don't get to be the best in the world at something by having friends.
Yeah, absolutely not. You get to be the best in the world by choosing to not have friends, that's for sure. So after this game that they have, and I think it's the Ilya beats...
Yeah.
Peeps, it's very confusing because first of all, they're in the Russian and Canadian teams, and then 6 months later, they're drafted.
Mm-hmm.
And that is when we find out that Ilya is going to be in Boston and Shane is going to be in
Montreal.
But
actually, I'm so glad that the show does not linger on the sports aspect. Like, the sport is the
backdrop.
It's just the backdrop. We barely see any games.
Thank goodness.
It's hardly a plot point, really. Sometimes I forget.
I wouldn't say it's hardly a plot point. It's just that it's the thread. It's the plot thread, I guess you could say, are the games.
Yes, but that felt tenuous at times.
It did. Oh gosh, okay, yeah, it absolutely did. Then it cuts, so we get 6 months. They say to each other, I'll see you, because Montreal and Boston are quite close to each other. And then all of a sudden, they're in the hotel and they're touching fingertips.
Oh, yeah.
I liked that.
Gives you a little frisson.
I guess it's just that thing of, even when I, as an openly gay man, speak to another openly gay man, you're never quite sure
what the vibe is,
if they're feeling what you're feeling. And so, a brush of the fingertips could be just a mistake, just that.
Yeah, but it's so deliberate as well.
And then he did it again. And I was like, whoa.
And they were looking at each other quite directly, very sweaty, very out of breath from go on the bikes. It was a good scene.
I'd be so pissed if someone got on the bike next to me in the gym.
Yeah, well, that's the point. It's a bit antagonistic to do that.
Yeah, and Ilya, as we see, is incredibly antagonistic.
Which I guess some people might find hot. But I think my initial reaction would be like, this guy.
And it just shows the sort of competitive nature, again, of trying to be the best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to be the best in the world, but maybe you also want to be with the best in the world.
Ooh. It was very shortly after that they agreed to meet in the hotel.
Very swift.
And once they get into the same room, bam! They don't even make it to the bed.
But they did commit a cardinal Charlie Darling sin.
No.
I know you, but I just wanted to say that to get a reaction.
No, we'll get to that later.
Is it later?
Yeah.
Okay, Goose and Whiskers. Before we go into the sex scene, though, I just want to say cinematography, gorgeous.
There's been some really good shots. I think, was it in that first scene where Shane is sat in the room waiting for Ilya to come?
Yes.
And the lighting.
The red light.
Yeah, the lighting and the window.
Put on the red light.
The angles. I was like, oh, we're actually seeing something with some creativity here. It's not just smut.
No, it's not just smut. My goodness, no.
Yeah.
Very gorgeous. It's very cinematic, the series. It's worth watching just for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, that brings me on to another point. Connor's story is, as we've alluded to, very, very beautiful, very model, good looking. He was serving mugs so often, it was starting to really wind me up. I was like, yeah, I was just thinking, can you act like a normal person for just 2 minutes? People are not serving face the entire time.
I actually would contest that. I think a straight guy who was maybe the captain of a sports team.
But he's not straight.
would be serving that kind of aggression at all times. It's complete farce.
To me, it did not come across as aggression. To me, it came across as pouty.
Oh, okay.
Well, interesting. We see the world in such different ways.
I wasn't bothered by it. And he looked great.
Well, he did look great. No, he is very, very beautiful. And also, it dropped after a while.
There are some moments where he lets it drop. For example, at the awards show, when they're having a bit of a playful to and fro, which is obviously scripted for them, he looks cherubic.
Yes.
He looks so freaking cute.
Yes.
It's the same face.
Big blue eyes.
And that blonde curly hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway. Swooning.
Doing some not so cherubic things to Shane. Give me that gut.
Is that the first scene?
Sucking that
gut. The first sex scene?
Yeah, it's pretty quick, isn't it, as well?
Well, the build-up... Oh my goodness.
The build-up.
So this is when you say it a few times, you're like, that sounds weird.
It's building up.
The build-up was very long-winded and drawn out. And then when it actually got to like, oh, they're finally, blowing each other, it was done. Which is fine, because I don't really want to sit there and watch actors pretend to give each other blowjobs for a few minutes. Like, it is a bit awkward. I get the story point is that they are now having a blowjob.
They're now blowjobbing, yeah.
I know, okay, get that. What's next? Oh, then it finishes. That is the natural end.
Yes, that's true.
And then we move on to the next thing. But it just made for some weird pacing with, it's like, oh, we're going to have all this like dirty talk in the corner, and then I'm going to blow in 3 seconds.
But that would make sense, though, because they're so horned up for each other, no?
Maybe, but then they leave immediately as well after that.
Well, this is something that I wanted to talk to you about, because every single time they say goodbye to each other, it makes me feel friggin' sick.
Why?
Because it makes me so sad.
Why?
Because, well, I was wondering if I was going to talk about this to you today, but I'll just bear it. I'll bear my soul. I remember being with you know who. Voldemort. It would so track if I ended up with Voldemort. But back when I was with him,
Capital H-I-M.
Capital H-I-M. I always had to leave in the morning before him.
Right.
And every single time I had to say goodbye to him, it broke my heart.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know, that's so OTT.
It's pathetic. You absolute babe.
It tracks. You know, it didn't matter if there was just so much not being said.
That was what I wrote for the first episode. So little was said. You were left guessing, and it was almost too much not being said. I was like, what is going on? There's no plot at all. Because we said, well, the first episode didn't have much plot. Hopefully the second episode does. Obviously, it is starting to fill out the gaps in the second episode.
It is indeed.
Well, as I just said, it starts to fill out in the second episode, but in the first episode, I was frustrated. I was like, I want to know what's going on. I want to understand their motivations. I want to know where they're coming from. I'm not getting any of that. I'm just getting artistically directed sex scenes.
It was very show don't tell.
No, I wasn't being shown anything except
gorgeous men.
Except gorgeous men. Connor Storrie's ass, which,
oh my gosh, that ass,
stunning.
I've never seen anything like that.
If I had an ass like that,
I'd be so unstoppable.
Beautiful.
But actually, if I had an ass like that, it wouldn't look like that anymore because I'd be getting it battered.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell Mama Knave not to listen to this episode.
Oh, mother, please don't listen to us talk about
NSFM.
Not safe for mother. Mother! Oh my goodness.
Well, I actually wrote that it did such a good job of showing that longing for each other because it was so slow and they could not be seen even interacting at their games.
I agree. And I know this is the whole point, that they can't show how they feel with each other.
I mean, yeah, that literally is the point.
It's literally the whole point of the show, but it's annoying. I want them to just be happy and be together.
There would not be this show.
I know. I just want two beautiful men to meet, fall in love, and be together, and everyone support them. That's what I want to watch.
Is that what you want to watch? Is that what you want to do? This show does a very good job, and it almost sends up the homoeroticism of sport.
Go on.
Well, sport is ostensibly for men. I hate that that's what I'm saying. It's not. But the view is that these are very
masculine sports.
Very masculine
Ice
sports.
hockey is a violent sport.
It's extremely violent. There was that scene of them having to skate up to each other and look at each other dead in the eye and like really like look as if they're going to kill each other.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's such a fine line between looking like you're going to kill someone and looking like you're going to... I can't think of a word that begins with a K that means to have sex.
Copulate.
Okay. Looking like you're going to kill her, looking like you're going to copulate. And I just think, who's that for? The men that are watching this. And men are going, yeah, like, get each other, like, yeah. And
the men who are watching this, the straight men.
No, as in, I'm talking about sport.
Sports. I know sports.
Yeah, I'm talking about sport. So sport is made for men, ostensibly, right?
That's what you meant.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant only men could play sports. I was like, well,
of course I did.
I subscribe to that idea.
Are you joking? You think I subscribe to that idea? Of course I don't subscribe to that idea.
I do think of you as being a massive misogynist.
Are you... Wow.
Kidding, obviously.
No, that's jokes. Jokey times.
We're misandrists, jeez.
That means we hate men, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be such a good drag name, no?
Misandrist.
Misandrist.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, no, just andrist, but everyone calls me Miss. Don't you think it just shows like the ridiculousness of, because they started laughing, they couldn't look at each other in the eye seriously in that way. And it's the same when you see boxers. I don't know sports. It's the same when you see boxers and they're told to stand like right in front of each other, nose to nose. And sometimes they end up like kissing each other because of course they're trying to wind each other up and like.
I love seeing those videos.
Some of them like kiss each other on the forehead is like, and then they both laugh and then you just think, well, this is ridiculous. Yeah. And who's it for? Men.
Yeah, so true.
Ostensibly straight men.
So you can see how this being
what? That was rude.
It was you.
That I know. It never does that. Well, I'm going to leave that in the episode. My computer told me to journal. Right.
With all that being said, you can understand why there's motivation for people to kind of break that down, to almost parody the world of sport and suggests that behind the scenes that this stuff is happening. I mean, it certainly is, actually.
Oh, it certainly is. Well, a hockey player recently came out and said... No, he didn't come out. He was already out.
Right.
But he said that he actually thought Heated Rivalry was going to not help young hockey players come out.
Oh, why?
His name's Shane McGillis, and basically he said that it's probably more likely to have an adverse effect on a player coming out. He doesn't really state why. He just says, I hate to be negative because I really enjoy the show, but I also don't believe that many hockey bros are going to watch it, and I don't think if they are watching it, they're talking about it positively. And actually, he has a point.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Because why would a straight man watch it? Like, why would a hockey player watch it? There isn't actually that much hockey. Darn, maybe we should get some more hockey in it.
But maybe a closeted hockey player would watch it.
That's true.
And they're the ones that are likely to come out rather than the straight ones.
Well, that's true. Yeah, the show is not made for straight people to understand gay people. It's made, yeah.
No way. If anyone ever claimed that, I mean, that's wild.
I was not claiming it.
No, I know. Just when you said it, I was like, it's pretty far from the truth.
Maybe not. But we're losing the thread here.
Yeah.
Homoeroticism. Let's talk about some actual eroticism. So they've blowjobbed.
Yeah.
And then what happens?
Well,
they say goodbye and it made me feel sick. That's what happened.
Yeah. Then there's some time skips and eventually they meet up again.
Oh, there's some more friggin' time skips.
And they clearly want to meet up again and do the same. They want to do the dirty. They want to do the deed.
The
full deed.
They've been speaking to each other in code at games. They like make little comments at each other that could be read as,
trash talking between two players.
But it's really flirting.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to their second hookup in the hotel room, that's when there's a lot of face grabbing going on.
Yeah.
I have some strong views about face grabbing.
They're not very versatile views.
No, I will not budge on this.
Well, you are. You're about to budge.
No. I'm back. What's the word? I'm re-establishing my point.
A hypocrite.
The opposite of that.
Reaffirming.
I'm reaffirming. The other day I forgot that word as well. It's always useful to have him around.
Well, I reaffirm.
No, I'm reaffirming my point. So my point was made in a different episode.
Single all the way.
If you're having a first kiss with someone you wanted to kiss for a long time, but you're not quite sure how they feel, you're not going to grab their face and smush it into your own face. However, if you have...
And it's a big however.
However, if you have established...
However. I'm sorry. Go on, reaffirm this
to get
view.
my point out. If you've established that you're both into each other, you've done the deed once, you haven't seen each other in several time skips... which is a measure of time, a unit of time.
I was like, what year are we in now?
No one knows.
Nobody knows. Or month.
When you finally get alone with that person and you know they want you just as much as you want them,
yes,
you're grabbing their face.
Yeah.
And I was completely on board with it when it happened the second time.
I actually wrote that there was good kissing chemistry.
Yeah. It didn't seem like either of them were hesitant.
I believed the kissing.
They were going for it.
They were gone for it.
Well, it seemed like they were enjoying it.
Well...
Which is good acting for one of them.
Yeah, well done. Well done, hun. I also wrote that intimacy coordinator must have been getting paid friggin' overtime.
I hope so.
Me too. Oh, but what a job. I don't know, just because they seem like such good friends. So they must have had like such a fun time on set doing it. It must have been so silly for them.
I guess, yeah. So one of the next few scenes later, I think I may be jumping over a few things, but we're introduced to a character named Svetlana.
Do you want to know what I wrote about Svetlana?
Bring it.
I said, fudging Svetlana. Of course a Russian a woman is going to turn up called Svetlana.
Yeah.
And shag
Ilya. Yeah, I think the Russianisms have been a bit on the nose.
But actually that actress is Russian.
Okay. But the name Svetlana is very like... Russian.
Well, I mean, talk to Rachel Reed. Not Jacob's fault.
No, I'm not. No, exactly. It is Rachel's fault. With the dialogue as well, you've got a character who's Russian speaking English as a second language, and the way he speaks English is very affected. It's very stereotypical of how a Russian person sounds.
I actually didn't think that.
I've never met a Russian person that actually talks like that.
But I didn't think he sounded like what a Russian person is usually stereotyped as speaking like.
Okay.
When Shane says, your English has gotten better, I thought he's speaking English the same way he's been speaking the whole time.
Well, that was also true. There was a moment, I can't remember the whole sentence. Ilya was saying, you have a what do you call it? Glass or something like that. And that, what do you call it, is like day one of writing a Russian character as someone who's never been to Russia or met a Russian person. That's how you would write, right?
They'd be like, how do you say?
Yeah, something like that. And I don't believe people really say that in 2008 or whatever.
Perhaps not.
Maybe in 1950.
Where would we going with this?
Svetlana is introduced and gets it on with Ilya. So I'm like, okay, wow. Bisexual
representation.
However,
oh,
I was then thinking, oh, so we've got the bisexual man who is the top and the gay guy who is the bottom.
That's a really good point.
Gay, half Asian guy who is the bottom.
Oh my gosh, the stereotypes just write themselves.
And I'm just like, big yawn with that, because we have seen it 100, well, not 100 times, but it's a bit reductive, right? Like, come on.
Well done for some critical thinking there. Because that really...
Took it by surprise.
I know, usually I'm the first one to be like, really? We're doing this?
Yeah.
This is how we're doing it? You're absolutely right.
However, there's definitely time for that to be switched around. I mean... We are proponents of being versatile, and I believe Shane has it in him.
Fingers crossed. Well,
and Ilya will have it in him.
You got there before me. Well done, hon. But I just want to talk a little bit more about the characters themselves. So over these time skips, what we're actually seeing is that Shane has the weight of the world on his shoulders because he's very young. He is an ingenue of hockey player.
He's a teenager at the beginning.
He is a teenager at the beginning.
And a very overbearing mother.
Yes. So
Momager.
Oh my, very good. So yes, we have a momager. And the thing is, that actress that's playing her is playing her pretty well in a way that I like the mum. She's making me laugh.
She's likable, but also very believable as the character.
Yes. And I guess it's a testament to Hudson's acting as well, because he's just so... I just love him.
Yeah, we all do. It's okay.
Him. You're just like, oh, I really feel for you, but you are so talented and you do need to work on your sponsorships. So wear your fudging Reeboks. And then we have Ilya.
I don't know what to say. Okay, it's shown that Ilya is from some troubled backgrounds. It's a bit vague in the first episode and the second episode. He's got a brother demanding money.
Alexia.
He's a bit of a dick.
Oh, I bet.
When it shows him, he's in a room with people gambling and hookers potentially and smoking and indoors. It looks rough.
With his baby crying in the background.
Yeah.
Which again, I'm like, Russian stereotypes. Is this what we're doing?
Yeah, they're criminals.
The propaganda
Living like tenements, begging for money. Yeah, it was a bit like, okay.
And then it's alluded to that the father
is unwell, perhaps. Not really sure what's going on. Not eating well. Yeah. So that's what Ilya is sending money back to Russia for, to help his dad.
But
yeah, but clearly the brother is
embezzling
his brother's money. So he's got a troubled family life.
And I guess that's supposed to make us feel for Ilya because he is a bit of a see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, he's got a very harsh exterior. Unfortunately, Shane is on the receiving end of that quite a lot. And it's like, oh, but we love Shane.
Yeah, Shane is often on the receiving end.
Getting pounded.
Yeah, the constant double entendres from the mum. She was like, fuck him in the ass. And I was like, Mum.
That happens somewhere. Another conversation as well. Someone says to Shane's face, like,
are you going to fuck Ilya?
Yeah.
No, he says, are
you going to let Ilya fuck you or something like that?
Yeah. And he's like, I think he means fucked by. And I'm like, well, it still works.
Find a way. What did you make of the dialogue between the two of them when it came to that sort of sexy, like, oh, like, fuck you and that, all that kind of stuff? Are you enjoying that?
I didn't enjoy it because I find it a little bit cringy, but I think that's maybe because some of it was quite realistic.
I mean, if they are teenagers or about 20, 21 years old, you said that cringy shit.
I literally said so much of that cringy stuff.
Because you've never had much sex before, so you don't really know what is supposed to, you've watched stuff and that's what they do in the videos, so you imitate it and it's all a bit insincere and a bit kind of
I meant more the pillow talk I was talking about.
Tell me.
When they're like, oh, you're so annoying, I'm gonna punch you, and like
when they sort of play wrestling around. And
yeah,
there was one part where they were kind of halfway through sex and then they would start having a conversation. They're actually halfway through having sexy times, and then Shane is asking genuine questions, like get to know questions to Ilya.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't do that.
1, it's mortifying.
Yes.
2, it's so realistic.
You think it's realistic?
It certainly happened to me.
But you were being asked questions.
Yes.
You weren't asking the questions.
No, I know what to do in that situation, and it's not talking. Trust and believe.
I guess I'm gonna have to, because we're not good at it. And I don't want to know.
I just found some of the dialogue between them, really cringy and difficult to watch.
I wrote very fun flirting.
Okay.
Good job of yearning. Again, I wrote yearning a lot.
I think it worked to show the rivalry. The trash talk starts on the pitch, the rink, and goes all the way to the bedroom. That's what this is. That's what makes it a sports thing, because they're trash talking each other in bed.
Yeah, it's a weird thing though, because Shane's actually fairly self-assured in his playing skills, and so he doesn't have any bravado when it comes to his playing.
That's a good point. Ilya does seem a bit insecure about it. When he doesn't win, he's fuming.
But then Ilya has no insecurity about being in the bedroom, and Shane does.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Can't wait to see how that plays out.
I noticed things.
Oh, actually, that's something I want to mention.
What? Go on. What did you notice? You've got a one-up in a heated rivalry.
Stop breaking the shit. It's not ours.
That's why I can break it.
True.
Go on. What did you notice before I punched something else?
My face.
No, that wasn't a threat.
It sounded like it. I was going to say, watching this TV show next to you, which we did for episode 1, was so funny.
Why?
Because there would just be a scene change, and then suddenly you'd have Shane talking to maybe one of his teammates, and there's be this other man on screen for a few seconds, and I just hear out of the corner of my ear.
The corner of your ear?
Yes, I was making a funny.
Why is that funny?
Because it's wrong.
Well, I know it was making me laugh, but I was like, your ears are cuboids. Oh, go on, what was I doing?
I'm just checking what I wrote, because I wrote funny.
Oh, you wrote something?
Yeah. Get inside of me. Jack just really yearning for the other characters. There was the bearded character in Shane's team.
Just defamation, lies, and fabrications.
Well,
what
I wrote this note
about?
at the moment that you said it. So
no, you wrote that note. Sabotage me? No, I should it. Getting short of me.
You say it again.
And again and again. Because there were so many of them. Well, I wrote down Hunter. Fudge in capital letters and underlined, because that man needs to get inside of me.
That is your type.
Absolutely.
He's like a man mountain with a beard.
Oh my gosh. But like nice. He's
yeah,
nice.
kind of soft as well.
Soft.
Yeah.
But that's when the episode kind of comes to an end. The exchange numbers. They have a couple of fun texts as Jan and Lily.
Jane.
Oh, is it Jane?
Yeah, because it rhymes with Shane.
I think it's because I've been thinking about Jan from Brady Bunch a lot.
Sure, Jan.
This is all Jan's fault.
You mean Jam's fault?
What's his name, Jan?
Too good.
I don't know any Ilya Rosanov at our school. Come soon, the versatile review of the Brady Bunch movie.
That's actually a great show.
It's got RuPaul in it.
I know.
The versatile view, Paul.
Not every pun has to be made.
Okay, so Jane and Lily are messaging each other.
They're in touch now. They're going to continue frolicking when they can.
Yeah, they're going to continue frolicking from 2008 to 2009 to 2010 to 2011.
That takes us to episode 2, no?
No, it takes us to the end of episode 1, where there's a little bit of a fight. And they're about to win Rookie of the Year.
Right.
And Shane wins Rookie of the Year.
He does.
And Ilya doesn't say anything to him. Ilya runs away.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't say congratulations.
He doesn't say anything. And they haven't spoken in a few months.
Rude.
It's at that moment, Ilya decides that he wants to passionately show his feelings, and Shane walks away.
Is that in the bathroom?
No, this is in the balcony.
Oh my gosh, I'm with you now. Yes, Shane is scandalized by Ilya. Well, he's pissed off with him, obviously, because he's giving him nothing and then suddenly giving him everything.
But also in full view of things.
Yes, he's like, people could see us. Although
no, they couldn't. I know. I was a bit like, sharp, Shane.
Yeah, go for it. Come on, build
a
a bridge.
They
were a bit prickly. They had a bit of an angry kiss.
Wee bit prickly.
They had an angry kiss, and then...
Yeah, Ilya threw Shane against the wall, and then Shane threw Ilya against the wall, and I thought, where's this going? Nowhere.
See ya.
So shall we move on to episode 2? We'll move on to episode 2.
I would love to.
Well, it's now 2011. Summer of.
It seems to me that they haven't seen each other in quite a while.
I was getting so confused.
The time skips, maybe it would be easier if it was written down. Maybe if I was reading the book, I would have known what was going on a bit better. But the gist I got was that Ilya was being a pest.
The gist I actually got was Ilya was finally being forthcoming and Shane was not reciprocating.
But it was really playful. It came across as very insincere. It was almost mocking.
That's really not what it came across to me like at all.
Oh, interesting.
Gosh, so interesting. Great. I love disagreeing with you sometimes. So, no, for me, I actually wrote very few notes for this episode because, again, not much really even happens.
Mm-hmm.
I just said I was so uncomfortable during the texting scenes. It's such a balancing act. Ilya would be saying these things and I felt like he was really putting himself out there. I know you think it was mocking, but I thought he was, being candid because Shane knows that Ilya wants him. They've done it together.
Yeah.
They've done the things. Shane really didn't know what to say back and couldn't be authentic back as a result.
Okay. I don't agree. I definitely see Ilya making Shane uncomfortable and reveling in that. And Shane would respond almost reluctantly, but he was really holding back because they both want to fuck each other. But Shane is also annoyed. I think he wants some resolution to their previous disagreement, and he's not getting anything.
But from what I understood, when we finally see them together again, it seems like they had been seeing each other all those times.
Yes, because everything was just waved away very quickly, right?
I just didn't understand. See, this is the thing with time skips, because you don't see what has been happening.
You don't see that growth.
And you're left to assume things, and it seemed like both of us had assumed that both of us had assumed wrong.
Well, just differently. We can interpret it in different ways, of course.
Incorrectly.
One of us was correct, one of us is incorrect. That's fine.
I was wrong.
Yeah, you were. No, I'm kidding.
No, because we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll read the books. We'll find out.
Oh, I can't wait, actually. Oh my gosh, imagine it's just pages of time skips.
Blank pages. In this episode, when they get together for sexy times once again, I was surprised by how much they showed, basically.
What do you mean?
I've never watched any TV show that has this much gay sex in it.
Well, yes.
And obviously you don't see any...
It's very visceral.
It really is.
Yeah.
You don't see any front bits, of course.
No, of course not.
But
no, we saw a front bit. bit.
Oh, yeah, we do.
There was a text of a front bit.
But I'm sure it wasn't actually.
No, of course
Connors.
It wasn't actually. It was not Connors. Of course it wasn't Connors. I wonder whose it was.
Maybe they just opened up Grindr and waited 5 minutes.
Imagine being on TV and being like, "That's mine."
Shouldn't be sharing your dick pic so wantonly. No, I'm not gonna judge. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge.
I judge. You don't, because you do it.
Actually, I don't.
You're like, whoa.
It's not true. It's genuinely not, bitch.
Call me a bitch and I'll show you one. I'll just hold up a mirror.
That's good.
Thanks. Go on. How many times can you come in 1 hour? Sorry.
The real questions.
What a segue, though.
The fans want to know.
No, you are right. Sorry, we'll just jump back a little bit. You are right. Just before the game, he was trying to wind Shane up.
Yeah.
How many times can you come in 1 hour was the question.
But
And Shane didn't know what to say.
Well, he answers it earnestly.
That I was like, girl, try a bit fudging harder.
No,
Come on.
I thought that was so cute. I can kind of relate. I've talked to guys like that who kind of have no idea how to be sexy, but it's still sexy.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't make anyone... Well, maybe it does. Whatever. Some people don't have much game, but they're still really hot.
And I have neither.
That's not true. You're steaming.
Hot.
I will say the sex scenes looked hella fun. As in, they were having great sex.
So that's what I'm saying. Yes, they looked believable, but I also think that the intimacy coordinator did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
And it just looked like they had so much fun. Like, it must have been an absolute joke for them to be, wearing their little covers and, like, just simulating it. It was probably mortifying as well, don't get me wrong. But that's, what did you say?
Pounding.
There was noises. There was some
slaps.
It was like schlack, schlack, schlack. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was hot.
And now you see why they're so, like, bro-y.
Yeah. They're
in,
really,
like, such a nice way.
The actors are really committed to the role. They're not shrinking violets.
But they look like such good friends in real life too.
True.
But someone that didn't enjoy those sex scenes was JT Firstman.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about this.
He said that that's not how gay people have sex and that it's not realistic. And I just thought to myself, what about it wasn't realistic? How are you having sex?
There was nothing flagrantly out of place for me.
I was just like, this is kind of wish fulfillment television. What is it that you wanted to see?
Yeah.
We're lucky we're even getting this in the first place.
Well, I mean, we don't need to talk about the semantics of real life sex, but this, yeah, as you say, it's a fantasy TV show in a sense, so it doesn't need to be completely true to life, but nothing in it was like, whoa, that would never happen. It could happen.
It does happen. I don't know what he was talking about.
Yeah. Did he talk about a later episode? Or?
Yeah, maybe it'll reveal itself in later episodes, but the actors weren't happy about it. But then they were told to kiss and make up because HBO releases JT Firstman's shows and he did Rivalry. So they had to...
He had to kiss who?
No.
Where can I see that?
They didn't actually kiss. You like JT Firstman?
I have no idea what he looks like.
Is his name even JT? It might just be Jordan. JT.
Who is she? Who is this man?
Firstman.
Sorry to this man. Could be walking down the street. Wouldn't know a thing.
I think it's because I'm referring to him as his Instagram handle. He is Jordan Firstman, but it is JT Firstman on Instagram.
Work. I was going to say... The only thing that was a bit unrealistic to me, and it's not unrealistic, but I was like, oh, after they have sex,
yes,
Ilya has just topped Shane.
Yes.
And finished.
Right.
They're just lying there in the bed, having, sweaty.
Having sweaty, okay.
They're feeling sweaty. And Ilya says, I'm going to have a shower.
Right.
And Shane just stays on the bed.
Yes.
I think a bottom should go to the bathroom first.
I mean, sure.
Come on.
Yeah, sure.
He needs to just go sort himself out, check everything's all good, clean up a little bit.
Well, we are getting into the nitty gritty. I don't know what bottoms you're dealing with, but I when I choose to do that, which has been a long, long time, I don't necessarily need to go to the shower because of that. I need to go to the shower because I'm a sweaty mess.
I'm not saying that.
What are you saying?
Go to the toilet.
Why would you need to go to the toilet? They wore a condom.
Yes, but you're still covered in lube.
What, did he leave the condom up there?
Grim.
Oops.
Okay, well, we'll have to disagree, but that's what we're gonna move on
to what?
The conflict that is the show. What is it?
I don't think it's made itself quite apparent yet. I think essentially they're gearing up to the fact that it might actually be okay for them to be gay in the eyes of the hockey world. It's not okay for him to be gay as a Russian and in his particular family.
Yes, okay, that is definitely true. That is driven home by the fact that they go to the Olympics in Sochi in this episode. Which is in Russia, by the way. Russia. Look it up. Russia, I believe.
Ruski.
That's a Russian.
So Shane is at the Olympics playing for Canada. His teammates in the Montreal team are playing for America.
USA.
The USA. Yes, thank you for correcting me because I was correcting you earlier and we're getting so confused. Anyway, and then what happened was Shane trained with a figure skater and he wants to go see him perform, and one of the Americans says
this guy must have balls of steel to come to Russia.
And Shane's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Because he's gay, right?
Yeah.
And then Shane looks gobsmacked and so uncomfortable.
But also, Shane, wake up.
Pearl.
Honestly, though.
Yeah.
Come on. That was maybe the most unbelievable part of the show for me, is that Shane's like, and Russia hates gay people.
Yeah, and I'm already here. Fuck.
What am I gonna do? Got to go.
What I thought was interesting in that scene was that Hunter, the bearded guy that you want to climb, he was next to Shane, also looking uncomfortable. Because does that mean he knows?
Well, I know some things, but I'm not going to tell them to you.
Okay, don't. Keep it in. If you can.
My pants. And like, guys, there's really not much else to the episode. There's a massive long scene in Russian.
Yes, there's a whole scene in Russian.
Well, basically we meet Sasha.
Yes, which is the man that Ilya had a previous romantic relationship with.
Yeah.
Well, a sexual relationship at least.
Yeah. And Ilya turns Sasha down.
Sasha's quite hot.
I thought Sasha was really handsome too.
Yeah, like a beautiful man. Yeah.
Really handsome man.
They did some good casting for this. I mean, also, didn't mention it, Svetlana is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, Svetlana is
stunner.
Absolutely unreal looking.
Yeah.
No babies for her.
But then I was a bit confused because does she know?
I don't know. It wasn't super clear to me.
Yeah. Based on the first time she showed up, I assumed they were in a committed relationship.
Why would you assume that? She was laughing about Jane.
Yeah, true. But she'd flown to the US to see him.
But the way
Surprise.
she acts, though, I don't think she cares that much in general. Cause
maybe, yeah. But the first thing they did was get it on.
Let's get it on.
I mean, yeah, maybe she's fine with it. And she's like, yeah, just sleep with him too and whatever you want, baby.
And then after that, there's another award ceremony. I mean, honestly.
It must be so hard to be an athlete.
It's just relentless. It's just award ceremonies, games, the Olympics. Games. It's just so much. But yeah, there's an award ceremony. They haven't seen each other for months because Ilya was really horrible to Shane at the Olympics.
Yeah, Ilya is so mean to Shane at this part.
Ilya's horrible in this episode.
I didn't like that.
Pretty deplorable, actually, in my opinion.
Wow, that deplorable.
Deplorable, yeah.
The way the camera lingers on Shane's face with his eyes shining with tears, we know that Shane has got it bad. Addison Rae.
You got it bad.
No, I
know.
Oh, I see.
Shane's got it bad.
Yeah, it's just so toxic for our wee
under.
Shane. And I hate to see it.
No, it was horrible. It was really making me feel sick. And I have also... I've had this kind of dynamic before where someone's sort of denying something to themselves and therefore they deny how they feel about you. And then you're panicking because you think you've lied to yourself and made it all up. And it's awful. Fun. It's not fun for anyone.
Hudson did an amazing job acting here.
Hudson just does an amazing job, full stop.
He does, yeah. Because we've been through similar experiences, maybe we're projecting some emotions onto him and his performance.
Well, God forbid that we can project onto a character that we identify with.
Oh my gosh. That is T. That's the TT.
I'm aware. It's nice to not have a freaking proxy. And instead it's like, this is of course we're not Asian or Canadian.
Or sporty.
or playing hockey. But, or
have abs like that.
No offense to you, yeah, that gorgeous. Yeah. But we can, sorry. No. But, it's nice to be able to be like, fudge and hell, I really know how that feels. And about a man as well. Because we don't normally get to do that, so...
I love that. That is so true. For that alone, 10 out of 10. No, yeah, just Hudson's doing a great job acting here. I think the way he's showing so much without really saying a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're getting it. We get it.
We do get it.
I don't know if everyone gets it, but maybe the audience does.
I hope everyone does get it.
The audience
they're also sexy.
The audience of gay men and straight women who have been hurt by men. We get it.
No, I've seen many a lesbian talk about how this show is getting him. Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. I'd love to talk to a lesbian person about that.
So would I, because I think what they're also understanding is like that yearning and that hiding and yeah,
that's a common theme. Should we talk about this sort of final sex scene in that episode? This scene kind of introduces some sort of dom-sub relationship situation.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes.
I was taken aback. I didn't know that was happening.
I thought it was interesting, that's for sure. I didn't really like it, but I do get why it would be sexy.
I wasn't on board at first. I found it not uncomfortable. I was just like, not sure this is a great development for them. It's just been established how toxic this is for Shane.
Yes.
So to turn it into like a very dom-sub relationship where he might get not abused, but treated even more harshly. I was like, no, I don't want that for him.
Well, he's very vulnerable. He can't speak to anyone about this. He's got to really...
He's trapped.
Yeah.
And also Ilya's also trapped.
Yeah, but Ilya's been mean, so we're not...
He's got the power.
I mean, he's got the power.
But then as the scene played out, it wasn't super clear to me which of them was the dom, which was the sub.
Well, so many tops would say that bottoms have all the power.
Definitely, that's what I was seeing. Because at first, Shane is on the bed, he's being instructed of what to do and what not to do. But then, not the tables turn, but he kind of claws back some control. He gets Ilya to a point where he cannot resist. So he has the power in that moment. I thought that was very cool.
I need you.
That was uncomfortable. Thank you.
You're welcome.
A great drinking game would be to watch this and take a shot every time Shane calls Ilya a fucking asshole. You'd be smashed. But this scene was also it was hot and heavy.
Yes.
It was basically porn.
Oh, there was some schlacking, yeah. There was some more.
I was like...
I remember the point I was going to say.
Oh, say it then.
It was Kristen Stewart. She was talking about how you never hear women talk about going method. You only ever really hear about men going method for their roles.
Okay.
Because acting is actually a very submissive act.
Oh.
You're having to give yourself up to the direction of the director, to the thoughts and feelings of a character. You're submitting to being someone else.
Right.
And I just thought, wow, because these two, like, that's such a vulnerable position that they're in as actors to act these scenes. And I really do think they did a tremendously good job.
I was buying it.
And that's why I just don't understand what JT Firstman was talking about.
JT, tell us.
Shitty Firstman. Anyway, carry on.
Explain yourself.
No. Oh, no.
Not you. Not you. Then there was the goodbye at the end of this sex scene.
Yeah, no, and then I wrote, made me feel ill so sad. So
I'm with you on that one.
I just...
When he's in the lift, drafting his texts and not sending the texts, I felt for him in that moment.
I felt for him because I've been him. I was feeling for younger Jack. I was so saddened by that. Because what are you supposed to say? Because it could be the wrong thing. And you don't want it to be the wrong thing. You're desperate for it to be the right thing.
Yeah. What a completely messed up place to be.
Yeah.
Because by this point, Shane is in love.
Once again, Addison Rae.
And he wants Ilya to love him back. Because who doesn't want Ilya to love them?
I don't think I do want Ilya to love me.
I agree.
I know what you mean, though. I know what you're trying to say. Sorry.
But he has no idea, as you say, no idea what to say that would get him to where he wants to be, because Ilya is completely impossible to read and so unpredictable.
But Ilya doesn't know himself.
He's young.
Know thyself and who thy came in with.
And who you came in.
Okay, well.
So we're left on that cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
They're both in love. And...
Yes, it's clear. Ilya does want Shane, because Ilya's the one that has been pursuing the entire time. That's what's so weird about the whole thing. It's like, once Shane submits, Ilya says, oh, actually, yeah, great, we did it, I'm leaving now. What do they call that? Avoidant attachment style.
Oh, really? Is that what that is?
Avoidant attachment style, yeah.
I've never had anyone describe that to me clearly, so I don't know what it is, really.
Or insecure attachment style.
Okay. We don't know.
No. Ilya's avoidant. Ilya's avoidant attachment style.
I need to spend more time on TikTok to understand these.
No. We're not that. But what we're not going to do is ask TikTok to teach us therapy speak. You're going to look up the actual terms on Wikipedia.
I was just say that's where everyone else learned them.
Thoughts and feelings.
I was enjoying it. I'm resistant to TV shows. Full stop. I'm resistant to...
Could have fooled me.
I'm resistant to TV shows that are in the zeitgeist currently. We're watching this so we can share these reviews.
And Han, when do we get a gay show in the zeitgeist?
Yeah, that is true.
My thoughts and feelings, I'm really intrigued. I'm interested to see where it goes. I'm interested to read the book, which we'll do at the end when we discuss 5 and 6, because there's only 6 episodes.
I want them to be kind to each other. That's what I want to see.
No, you want Ilya to be kind to Shane, because Shane is trying to be kind to Ilya.
Yeah, true.
Actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I'm doing that thing where I convince you of something. Actually, Shane needs to start being authentic, and then that'll be kind to Ilya.
Yes.
I know, I'm sorry. I just made you agree with my wrong take, and then I told you that you're wrong for agreeing with me.
Jack lays a little trap, and I fall right into it.
I'm sorry.
And then he stands at the top and looks down and says, "How could you be so stupid?
You fool."
You stupid son of a bitch.
Well, what did you guys think of those views?
What did you make of those takes?
Let us know down below.
These reviews are a bit of a mid-season treat for you guys.
Yeah, we've missed recording.
So there's going to be an unspecified time skip before the next one. But trust it is coming. And
Very
it will,
good!
And it will make maybe more sense than theirs.
Oh yeah, fingers crossed, because guys, we are rusty, baby.
But we're having a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it.
But until then,
have a good one.
Took us by surprise there. But just one.
Blaze and Manili.
Top of the net.